Have you ever looked at your dog and felt like something was off, even though nothing obvious was wrong? They still eat, still go outside, still wag their tail now and then, but something feels different, quieter, duller, less like themselves. And that's what makes this so easy to miss, because when dogs struggle mentally, it doesn't always look dramatic. It doesn't always come with barking, destruction, or obvious panic. Sometimes it shows up in much stranger ways. Small shifts, quiet habits, odd changes in behavior that most owners brush off as nothing. But if you know what to look for, those signs can tell you a lot. Because dogs may not speak with words, but they do communicate when something inside them isn't right. Number 1, they start sleeping more, but not better. A lot of owners assume extra sleep means a dog is relaxed, but mental stress can look a lot like tiredness. A dog that feels emotionally overwhelmed, understimulated, or mentally shut down may spend more time lying around without ever seeming fully settled. They may sleep longer but wake up easily, shift positions often, seem exhausted during the day but restless at night. It's not always physical fatigue. Sometimes it's emotional exhaustion. Just like people, dogs can mentally withdraw when something in their world stops feeling right. Number 2, they lose interest in things they used to enjoy. This is one of the clearest signs and one of the easiest to ignore. If your dog used to get excited for walks, toys, greetings, sniffing outside, or even mealtime, and now responds with less enthusiasm, pay attention. A mentally struggling dog often stops engaging with life the same way, not because they're lazy, not because they're being difficult, but because their inner state has changed. That drop in curiosity can mean more than boredom. Sometimes it means your dog is no longer feeling fully present in the things they used to love. Number 3, they become unusually clingy or strangely distant. Mental struggle doesn't always make dogs act the same way. Some dogs suddenly start following you everywhere. They can't settle unless you're nearby. They watch you constantly. They seem needy in a way they never used to be. Other dogs do the opposite. They start resting farther away, avoiding contact, choosing another room, pulling back quietly. Both changes can point to the same thing: emotional imbalance. The important part is not whether your dog is closer or farther, it's whether their attachment behavior suddenly changed, because sudden change is information. Number 4, they start repeating odd behaviors. One of the stranger signs of mental stress is repetition, licking the same paw over and over, pacing the same path, going from one room to another and back again, staring into space, repeated yawning, circling before settling, then getting back up. Not every repetitive behavior means something serious, but when dogs are mentally overwhelmed, repetitive actions can become a coping mechanism, a way to release tension, self-soothe, and create some sense of control when they don't feel fully okay. If it keeps happening, don't just dismiss it as a weird habit. Number 5, they react more strongly to small things. A sound they used to ignore now makes them bark. A person outside the window suddenly feels threatening. A small household noise startles them more than usual. Another dog they normally tolerate now gets a bigger reaction. When a dog is mentally overloaded, their threshold gets lower. That means little things start feeling bigger. Their nervous system becomes more sensitive, more watchful, more reactive. To an owner, it can look like the dog is becoming difficult, but often they're not becoming difficult, they're becoming less resilient. Number 6, they seem present but not fully there. Some dogs don't act out when they're struggling. They flatten out. They stop looking at you the same way. Their reactions become slower. Their expression feels duller. They seem less curious, less engaged, less emotionally available. They're still there physically, but something about them feels muted. This can happen when a dog is chronically stressed, mentally understimulated, emotionally shut down, or overwhelmed by changes they haven't adjusted to. Because mental struggle is not always loud. Sometimes it shows up as quiet withdrawal, and that can be one of the most important signs of all. So if your dog has been acting strange lately, don't ignore it just because it doesn't look dramatic. Mental struggle in dogs often shows up through subtle changes first, changes in sleep, interest, attachment, routine, sensitivity, or behavior patterns. The key isn't to panic, it's to notice, because dogs communicate through behavior long before anything becomes obvious. And sometimes the dogs who need help most are the ones suffering quietly. So if your dog seems different, trust that instinct. Look closer, because behind strange behavior, there's often a reason, and the sooner you notice it, the sooner you can help them feel like themselves again.